In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this cowrie shell hair clip. For this project, you're going to need some cowrie shells, also a hair clip. Make sure that your hair clip has at least one hole in it. And you're going to need some wire. I'm using this extremely cheap 24 gauge nickel wire that I got from the craft store because you're not going to really see it in the end product. And a glue gun. Cut off about 20 inches or 50 centimeters of your wire and place your first cowrie shell in the middle of your wire. Then twist your wire as tight as you can around your cowrie shell. Then take your next cowrie shell and slip it through one of the wires. And then twist both wires together. And then do the same with your next cowrie shell. And then you're going to continue to do that until you have 5 cowrie shells. And this is how it should look when you are finished. Alright, so now what we're going to do is connect it so that it can connect like a flower. So you take one end of your wire and slip it through your first cowrie shell and then twist it with the second wire. So now that you have your bottom layer finished, we're gonna start on our top layer. Okay, so you're just gonna, make sure that everything is twisted around properly. And you can also tighten your cowrie shells by twisting them, but don't do it too much because then it might break off. Okay, so now you're gonna start with your next layer. And then you add them the same way, except for you're gonna secure it with the previous cowrie shells. So you stick it on and then you just wrap your wire around. And this part, you guys, I kind of like do it differently every single time. Basically, what you're doing is just adding the second layer, and it's 3 cowrie shells, and you're just gonna try to secure it as best as you can with your wire. All right, so that means twisting it with the previous one or twisting it with the one right underneath it, like whatever works. And I'll just show you how I did this one. All right, so it's very random. So then when you're done with that layer, you're just going to add the top layer, and that's just going to be 1 cowrie shell. And really what you're doing is hiding that, that mess that's in the middle. So this one we're going to secure a little bit different. Okay, we're going to use both wires. We're going to use one wire on one side of it and then the other wire on the other side. And then I'm just securing this one by wrapping it around the one that's underneath it, okay? And I'm gonna try to go as close as I can to the middle so that I can hide the wires. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side of it, using the other wire. And there is your flower. All right, and so now we're going to attach it to our hair clip, and that is not enough wire, but we're going to add some later on. All right, so you're just going to use what you have. So what I did was I just stuck it through that hole. All right, you see how I went through that hole? And then I just like stuck the wire through and around, and then just like wove it all the way through my cowrie shells, like however makes sense. All right. Then when you get to the end of those two wires, when they get like too short to do anything with, you just twist them together like that. And then you get some more wire and just try to secure it some more. Then when you feel like it's secure enough, you're just going to twist those two wires just like you did the previous wire, and then clip it off. And then you're going to notice that your flower is kind of wobbly, all right? So it's going to like flip flap, and that's actually fine. Like sometimes I'll wear it like this. Actually, I don't wear it, but Anaya might wear it like this. But I found it's better if I just hot glue it, all right? So you're just going to take your hot glue gun, and then just try to keep your glue in the middle so that it's not seen too much. I mean, it's clear, so it's not very obvious, but I just try to keep it nice and neat. Also, make sure that you cover all the wires that's on the bottom so that the wires won't like get caught in someone's hair. All right, and you're finished, okay? So just like clean up your little glue wires and let it dry, and then that's it, you guys, that's it. All right, so I hope this tutorial was helpful, and yeah, I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye.